Hey guys, Villas here, and it's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you all. Thank you all very much. I just passed 8,000 subscribers, and I kind of wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving in the most Pokemon way I could. So, what you see here is a team of Thanksgiving-themed Pokemon, how I feel about it. And I think it's actually a somewhat useful team to a degree. You have 3 ghost types, and then some weird combinations going on, but I think it's the thought that counts, and that it would be a really awesome thing to use. So first up we have Gourgeist. I've already done a strategy on Gourgeist, but I mean pumpkin equals fall equals Thanksgiving. I wonder how a spectral pumpkin pie would taste. Anyway, this is pretty much just like a really interesting set. I was thinking of more of like a status annoyance, you know, just throw down a Will-O-Wisp, Leech Seed, and then Confuse Ray them until you need to Destiny Bond out. Something like that, maybe set up the Confuse Ray first so you have more potential time to set up. And as well as like Gourgeist's stats being pretty good for a defensive tank, I just wish it had some kind of stat up. I was waiting for Stockpile, I was hoping for it, never happened, and then it didn't get as much base hit points as I thought. But in any case, it's a cool Pokemon, and I feel it fits the Thanksgiving theme really well. Next up, we have Chandelure. It just, that lamp feeling to it it feels like it could be just the lamp above the table, and it kind of really fits in for like this old-timey feel to it. It looks like it belongs in some kind of Thanksgiving setting, in a way, to me at least. And this is a basic Chandelure set. You just want to max out special attack, max out speed, go with a modest nature. Choice Scarf with Infiltrator, because now that it has the Infiltrator ability, is really good. Breaks through Substitute, Light Screen, Reflect. It can really do some damage and mess people up. And it's a Choice Scarf kind of trick combination. Go Choice Scarf trick, and then Power Sweep from there with Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, and Flamethrower. You could also have Overheat or Fire Blast, but I think they're too risky of moves. So I just like to play it safe. And also, most time with a Chandelure, if you get a Shadow Ball on a not really tanky Pokemon, it's gone anyways. So it's a really cool Pokemon. I've had it on my team before, and it can work really well. Next up, we have Rotom Heat Form, because oven, Thanksgiving, cooking. I thought it made sense, don't judge me. So this is a tanky, more annoying Rotom form, because a lot of people, they really use like the big boost in special attack that Rotom has and go like Overheat or just try to smash your face in with really strong moves. The most annoying Rotoms I've seen have just been the super tanky ones that abuse his form to really just have a lot of defensive bulk, get some really good hit points bulk. Throw down a Will-O-Wisp on your like physical attacker, and then I've never seen Shadow Ball and Charge Beam on Rotom, but I feel like it could be really good. If you're that tanky and you have a Citrus Berry, you can get like 1 or 2 good Charge Beams. A +2 Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage, and you can Pain Split into like a fresh Pokemon. So they have a new Pokemon, you Pain Split from like a third health, and then a Shadow Ball will definitely finish them off. And if they're Water type, even better, free Charge Beam. So I feel Rotom fits in really well. A lot of Ghost types, but Pokemon really has like a more feel of like a fall kind of idea when you have Ghost types, and they just really fit in with Thanksgiving, oddly enough. Sawsbuck. Because he has an autumn form, he's a deer, it feels like he's a really forced kind of Pokemon. You kind of look out in the backwoods and see a Sawsbuck running around, and that's something you'd see during Thanksgiving. I think it would look really cool, especially since he has the fall form. I haven't really looked into Sawsbuck too much, and I haven't really seen anyone use it. However, as for its ability, I don't think you need String Grace. Chlorophyll could work if you have like a Charizard team set up, or Sap Sipper. So that would be really awesome. And then this is pretty much something really basic. Swords Dance, Horn Leech back up, use Agility to get more speed if you're not using the Chlorophyll ability, and then you can Baton Pass it off when you're really low. So it's kind of like get an Agility, get a Swords Dance, sustain until you can't anymore, and then you're Baton Passing in a Swords Dance and Agility. He can be fairly useful. Give him some defensive bulk, because if you use Agility with no speed or Chlorophyll with no speed, you're going to get doubled into 450. So nothing's really going to oppose you as long as you play that speed really well. And after Swords Dance, again, 450 attack, just best to have a bit of tankiness, that way Horn Leech can really heal you up well. And now we have Snorunt. Even though he has like more of an Inuit Eskimo feel to him, I still think like a teepee kind of can relate to an Indian feel, and I was really stretching to make him like on this team. He has the Moody ability, which kind of works in his favor, even though he has like no base stats. You can give him an Eviolite, you can give him Protect and Substitute, and then just be like a Spike, Toxic Staller, and hope Moody gives you what you need when you need it. Like a little extra defensive boost. And that's about all I could come up with him. But I think he really fits in, especially if you just look at like all the team all together. It feels pretty Thanksgiving. And what better way to round off a Thanksgiving team than how you feel at the end of Thanksgiving? I don't think that needs too many words. Everyone's just like, oh, I'm done. I'm gonna watch the game. And also slacking can be pretty awesome, even though it has just a bad ability that makes it like a hyper beam every turn. It still has the biggest base stats for non-legendary, and I think it beats out a lot of the legendaries too. So you just max its hit points, max its attack, get a knockout since you have such a wide variety of moves: Double Edge, Earthquake, Fire Punch, Hammer Arm. You're going to be super effective, or at least hitting really hard against a lot of Pokemon. And you can give him Assault Vest to round out his special defense, equal out with his decent defense. And now you just have a Pokemon that's going to 1-for-1, like just really take a good Pokemon out. You can bring him in like that, and if he survives the next hit somehow, he might even go for 2. But I feel that this really works out for a Thanksgiving team. I hope you guys enjoy this just as something that can be pretty legit, mostly just a fun little gimmicky thing for the holidays. So I hope you all enjoy Thanksgiving. I hope you all really like this video, and most importantly, have a nice day.